What up, YouTube? It is your man Julio here today, and I'm the only man who can pull off a winter hat in the summer, springtime, whatever time it is. So today's video, opposed to the last one that I had, it's not going to be quite as serious, but I mean, it's going to be me ranting about something that has just occurred to me very recently. So the other day, I officially turned 18 years old. So that means that I am an adult, which is weird to me because the concept of being an adult is that you have to be completely independent. You have to get your jobs, you have to get your house, you have to start a family and all this other bullshit and stuff like that. But when I think about it, I'm not ready for any of this. I turned 18 legit a couple days ago. And I feel like nothing's changed. I feel exactly the same. But it's once you turn this age, you're full of responsibilities. Like one more year, one more day, and you're older, and you have to do so much more than what you've done before. I mean, granted, some people probably have had jobs. I mean, I've had occasional jobs. I have summer jobs. I landscaped. I shoveled in the winter. And I mean, yeah, I mean, I've had it, but I've never had a full-on set of responsibilities. I've always gone to school. School's always been my entire life. But now that I'm 18, I'm going off to college. And I'm going to be completely far away from my house. I'm going to have to start all over again. It's a brand new start. But then this time, I have to be my mind set on what I want to do. And the thing is, I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I'm a kid at heart. I'll always be a kid at heart. But I mean, now I'm an adult. So I kind of need to know. But I think the thing is, when you're an adult, you don't know. That's what makes life like how it is. I mean, if I asked my mom or my dad where they thought they saw themselves when they were 18, like 5 years from then, they wouldn't know. I mean, my mom had a kid when she was 16. I don't know what my dad was doing when he was 18, but he wasn't even in this country. So, you know, it's just really weird because I'm 18 now, but I feel no different whatsoever. But I feel really stressed out over the fact that I don't feel different, you know? Being an adult should change who you are, but I'm an adult in technical terms. I don't feel like an adult. I feel like a kid. I'm still living in my bedroom that I've had for 6 or 7 years at this house, and I'm still having my mom cook me dinner. She's doing my laundry and all this other stuff. But then in the future, I'm gonna have to stop relying on her. I mean, it's hard, you know? Because, like, growing up, it's a scary thing because you've been a kid 17 years. It's the greatest time that you could possibly have as a person. And then when you're an adult, you just have, it's different. You have to start thinking more cautiously. You have to start, thinking things through, think about the consequences. When you're a kid, you could care less what the fuck happened. As long as you didn't die, you were fine. But now you have to start thinking, if I do this, how's it gonna pay off in the long run? If I take this internship and I don't like this job, you see, it's just so much stress. I feel like being an adult is stressful. Why can't being an adult be like you were a kid, just with the perks of being an adult, but then people are just like, well, if you're gonna be a kid when you're an adult, you're not growing up at all, you're not an adult. It's just the stress. I don't like stress is really annoying because you get all tensed up and everything, and then you get frustrated. I don't like being frustrated. I like being happy, go lucky. But me just turning into an adult has got me thinking so much. I don't like thinking. Thinking is I mean, I like to process things, but I don't like thinking about things because when I think for too long, I end up stressed out over something that I didn't even need to stress out about. That's why I improv everything. Everything I say, I don't like being scripted unless I get it down to a pat. Because I write it down improvisationally and just rehearse it, But the stress of being an adult is great because, I mean, I've been a very lazy kid. Like I said, I've worked occasionally. I haven't had a set job, but I see all my friends now. They have jobs, they have money, they have cars. I don't even have my license yet. And I don't feel... I feel like I'm just trying to hold on to the past, because I feel like I want to be a kid. I want to be a kid. That's it. I want to be a kid. But I can't anymore. Because, you can't stay a kid forever. and that's just scared of me. Growing up is just a weird concept that I can't understand, and but hopefully I turn into a good person. I've always been a good person. I'll try to continue to be a good person. But you know, I'll always be a kid at heart. So that's my little rant on me being an adult now, which is very still weird in my head. So grease out.